Acting Postmaster General Maitland Adams says amidst all the challenges facing the Postal Service, efforts are being made to improve the postal sector throughout the country. Her comments came even as Guyana observed World Post Day today. Here's that report.
Acting Postmaster General Maitland Adams says the theme for this year, a postal sector resolutely looking towards the future, focuses on encouraging people to take advantage of the services offered through the postal sector worldwide and more so in Guyana. She also explains the importance of why this day has been chosen to recognize the services offered by the post.
And in 1874, the Universal Postal Union was formed. So it was a group of countries, and they met in Bern, Switzerland, and they formed the Universal Postal Union. So what we have done, each year on the 9th of October, we recognize the day as World Post Day. Now this gives us an opportunity to have members of the public come in to the post office. They can visit, see the operation.
Ms. Adams says there has been a long-term plan to modernize the postal sector in Guyana to improve the delivery of services and make it more efficient. However, she pointed out that this could be done in phases since adequate financing is not available.
We have a small set of computers which we are installing in the different sections like the mail, the parcels branches, the express mail service. They all are computerized, and we use a software where we can track and trace registered mail, parcels, and express mail.
The post office also took the opportunity to provide lunch to the elderly at the Archer's home in Durban Street as part of the activities to mark the day. Supervisor of the Archer's home, Olive Williams, expressed gratitude to the post office for the tangible gesture and notes that the organization is heavily dependent on donors and caregivers.
We're really depending on kind friends and donors because these folks here, yes, they have relatives and so, but some of their relatives are overseas. So we here are their relative. And we are very happy when people like you come and could offer them lunch or any little thing.
We know that you would have worked very long and hard in the service of the nation, and at least the post office is here to recognize your contribution. So please accept the small morsel from us today.
Other major highlights of the day included a presentation of books to St. Rose's High School, which has been sponsored by the corporation, displays by post office in other regions, along with internal competitions among staffers. Reporting for the NCN 6 o'clock news, Akila Jacobs.
Thanks, Akila. Several samples of Cadbury chocolate products have been recalled after tests showed that they have a high level of the industrial chemical melamine. But many of these products can be found in almost any store in Guyana, as Janelle Prasad tells us.
China is said to be the manufacturing giant of the world, but equally renowned is the fact that it has made many low-quality products, but those that reach the pockets of the poor. This has always been highlighted in the international media. There were once reports of contaminated toothpaste coming out of China, and even the use of cardboards to fill dumplings. But more recently, there were reports of contaminated milk products, which authorities say left 4 children dead and thousands ill. These milk products are said to be contaminated with an industrial chemical called melamine. Melamine is an organic compound that produces melamine resin, a synthetic polymer which is fire-resistant and heat-tolerant. Uses for melamine include whiteboards, floor tiles, kitchenware, fire-retardant fabrics, and commercial filters. And Guyana has managed to so far put its hands on just about 4 different types of milk that are possibly contaminated with a chemical. These are milky evaporated milk, creamy evaporated milk, country-made evaporated milk, and polysweetened condensed milk. But the international media is now reporting that melamine is now being found in some Cadbury products, prompting a recall. The UK chocolate giant itself recalled some of these products, which can be bought in almost any store in Guyana. I myself bought a few today. Following reports of the presence of melamine in Cadbury chocolates in Hong Kong, different countries have started to recall the products from their markets. But what is troubling is why hasn't Guyana done that? So I'm here at the Food and Drug Department to find out exactly what is being done. The officials of the Food and Drug Department were all in a workshop at the Red House in Kingston, but I still ask, though, of the level of response. One of the inspectors, Marlon Cole, explained that the department will by Monday come up with a list of milk-based products emanating from China, after which they will be tested. He also explained that the Food and Drug Department is working with a 3-man inspection team, pointing out how difficult it will be, so they will need the cooperation of the distributors.
The question on the minds of many businesses is what happens if these products are actually contaminated. Geddes Grant, the main distributor of Cadbury products, would be even more worried as the company stands to lose millions if this is found to be so.
Cadbury products manufactured in the Beijing plant are only exported to Taiwan, Hong Kong, and in Australia. The products that we distribute in Guyana are produced in the United Kingdom. So none of the products that are produced in China enters into our market. If for whatever reason any product is being found or is found contaminated with melamine, we will be very, very happy to cooperate and have a recall.
Geddes Grant is the sole distributor of Cadbury products as of August 18, 2008. The marketing director also took the chance to clear their milk powder Fernleaf, which he said is manufactured in New Zealand. But the other concerned group should be chocolate lovers, because the health officials say consumption of the contaminated products can cause kidney stones and kidney failure. 2 Chinese-manufactured Cadbury products recently tested overseas contain 21 times above the legal limit of melamine. This, officials say, can cause food poisoning in a 3-year-old child who may have eaten only 9.5 pieces of chocolate. So like the Food and Drug Department advises, read food labels correctly and stay away from milk products that are manufactured in China until they are cleared for consumption. Reporting for the NCN 6 o'clock news, I am Janelle Prasad.